Good day, students! I am Ma'am Dayan Vispo and I will be your teacher today. Are you ready to learn something new? Alright, but before we start our lesson, let's have a short game. So who wants to play a game? So our game for today is configuration. You have to guess the hidden words that are associated with reading through configuration. You have given 3 letters to help you figure out the answers. The description says that number 1, done on a speed 3 to 4 times faster than normal reading. What do you think is the answer? Excellent! That is skimming. So how about number 2? Quickly reading a text to get the summary of it. What do you think is the answer? Correct! That is scanning. How about this one? An approach that takes a large amount of reading. Alright, that is correct. Extensive reading. So how about number 4? An action or skills or reading written or printed matter silently or aloud. Correct, that is reading. How about number 5? A way of dealing with something. Will you be able to identify this one? Correct, that is approach. It seems that you already have an idea on what we will be studying in this session. Allow me to read the objectives first. Identify and explain the different types of reading approach. Recognize the importance of reading for personal growth and development. And show appreciation of different representative literary texts. Today we will be focusing on the reading approach. Teachers use reading approach as one of the methods in teaching English. This approach is one way of solving students' reading problems. Students are demanded to read more to improve their knowledge and get new ideas. So by reading, students will know about the difference of culture by reading across cultural understanding, and they will learn how to pronounce the words correctly. In reading approach, students are expected to improve their English skills. So now let's move on to the different types of reading approach. So the first one is skimming. In skimming, the main idea of the text is quickly identified. The goal is to read shorter text to extract accurate, detailed information. So skimming is done at a speed 3 to 4 times faster than regular reading. And people often skim when they have lots of material to read in a limited amount of time. So it's like a reading technique that involves quickly going over a text to get the main idea without reading every word. So skimming involves looking at the title, headings, a summary, introduction, and conclusion. So second is scanning. Scanning is quickly reading a text to get the summary of it. It is a technique wherein students search for keywords or ideas. Scanning involves moving eyes quickly down the page, seeking specific words and phrases. So this reading technique is even faster than the skimming. It's like looking for a specific book in the library. So third is extensive reading. It involves learners reading text for enjoyment and to develop general reading skills. So the purpose of this reading technique is to improve language fluency, vocabulary, comprehension, and getting the information while enjoying reading. So example of the reading materials here is books, magazines, newspapers, and online articles. The reader's view and review of unfamiliar words in a specific context will allow the reader to infer the word's meaning and to learn unknown words. So last is intensive reading. So it requires readers to read and familiarize even the smallest details of a text since a task is going to be accomplished after reading. So this approach is highly recommended for academic purposes because it fosters different understanding. This approach is important because it improves accuracy and precision in language use. Again, what are the types of reading approach? We have skimming, scanning, extensive reading, and intensive reading. Alright, since you already know the types of reading approach, then let's try your knowledge. Choose the best answer for each question. So for your assignment, complete the table with the definition from what I have discussed and your own definition. That is all for today. Thank you for listening.